Hi there. Hello. I'm recording this several minutes after I did my Silent Hill F uh reaction percentage chance reacts recording, whatever we end up calling it. And I was very happy with the reaction, and the reaction itself was good, and I was happy with it. Um However, this is the first time I've done a recording with these particular settings. And while I did do some test recordings ahead of time, and everything seemed fine, of course, because it does, I went and watched the trailer. And apparently, the minute I started watching the trailer, I was just hit with a nightmarish amount of encoding lag. Which unfortunately meant that the video itself that you are about to watch from this point forward, the first few minutes are fine, but the minute I start the trailer, that shit turns to mush. But the shitty thing is, I was really happy with the reactions, right? And that's just how it goes. And I can't really do anything about the recording itself. What I would ultimately probably recommend is I would recommend that you either I'm gonna replace the video in post, like right now, like I'll go just download it and I'll just paste it underneath, kind of thing, like I'll overlay it over, kind of thing, and I'll have that in its own frame rate, kind of thing, and sync it up correctly. Or, and this is more what I'm inclined to do, because it's just a 3-minute trailer. I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna throw it up and say, hey, if you want to sync it to my reaction, I'm all choppy in the footage. You're not going to get much out of that. If you want to, you're probably better off just going to the trailer and just playing me in the background, kind of thing. Maybe turn off the trailer's sound at the best. I know that's not the best thing in the world, but I don't want to toss the reaction. It just seems like a waste. And I was happy with it, but like it looks like shit. So just keep that in mind. You're probably better off going and grabbing the Silent Hill F trailer, syncing it to me at the moment I start it, kind of thing. And then, like, I don't pause it or anything to riff on it or anything. So you should be easy to sync up. But yeah, I just felt that it was important for me to basically just make sure you're aware. I did my best. I'm still learning a lot of these things, figuring these things out. I have reduced my recording settings so that hopefully doesn't happen again. I did a few tests to make sure it doesn't. Hopefully that doesn't happen tomorrow with the Nintendo Direct that I'm also going to be doing this with. That would be really hurtful if that happened, but I guess it would be what it is. But yeah, so I'm going to go now, and then you're going to start watching the one that I recorded before. So from here on out, it's going to be that video. So in the past, but just be aware the minute the actual trailer starts, the whole thing just gonna start looking choppy. Like I'm gonna be bouncing around. The trailer's gonna be bouncing around. The sound's fine, so you can hear me, right? So you'd probably be better off just going and grabbing the trailer, kind of thing. You get what I'm saying. So anyway, I'm professional as hell. We're working on these things. We're figuring these things out in real time. I did test recordings, and they all worked fine on other things. So I don't know why it hated me the minute I chose the thing I was actually there to do. But whatever. Anyway, that's that. That's all I needed you to know. This percentage chance react got fucked up. Weirdly enough, the first one also did, but that one was sillier because I forgot to record the audio for the trailer for Death Stranding 2. So I had to go add the audio in and post. All things considered, that's an easier problem to fix. I just put the audio in. Problem solved. But yeah, so dude, you get what I'm saying. Anyway, have fun. You're off to the real recording now. Hello. Hi. It's late o'clock. I intend to record this quickly because I have been procrastinating on it for nearly 2 weeks. However long it's been since it's dropped. We are going to react to the Silent Hill F trailer. today, as your brief recap, I played Silent Hill 2 remake on the channel a while back before the real setup. So just be aware. It's what it was. Played that game twice in a row. We got what, like 6 out of the 8 endings, I think, on camera. I called Silent Hill 2 the most unremakeable video game of all time. I firmly still believe that is true. I also think they knocked it out of the park, and that is my favorite survival horror game of all time now. And boy, did I not expect to say that. And also, that Toluca prison segment is easily the fucking most terrifying, pants-shittingly terrifying thing I've ever done. Ever. On camera or otherwise. It was absurd. I was messed up a lot for the next day. And I'm happy that even if it's on the old recording setup, that shit is caught on camera. So, we'll probably play that game multiple times again on camera at some point. Just because I want to. Hell, might even do it somewhat recently. Not recently. In the near future. We'll see. I have projects. Also going to try and do this in the morning for the Nintendo Direct. Granted, I'll probably be doing it after the fact. But hey, it is what it is. And I figured, well, in order to test and make sure this shit actually works correctly, I should probably go ahead and do this. Like this. So, I know I need to use my inhaler real quick. Jesus. It's actually pretty rare that I get attacked, so interesting. Anyway, it took me a minute to actually figure out the right way to set this up with sound and all that shit. But I don't want to waste any more time. I have not seen this. I have avoided it. Everyone has told me it's very good. I'm very excited. I want to check it out. I'm not super familiar with the creator. The creator. What's his name? Ryukishi. Bunch of numbers. Several numbers. There's at least 2 numbers. I'm sure we'll see it in the trailer. I would have liked to be able to watch this in full 4K on the TV. That may need to be worked on via HDMI splitter stuff later. But hey, I'll figure that out later. For now, I don't want this to run super long, so let's just get into it. Here we go. Let me just verify the sound is indeed going correctly.
シュウ君、嘘ついてるよね。騙せてると思う？ひなこを。ひなこはね、死んだんだよ。
Well, that's a lot of color. Firstly, the first Silent Hill game in Japan. Who knows what that F stands for? I certainly don't.
ひなこはお友達といつまでも一緒にいたい。お友達は永遠じゃないのよ。
Okay.
彼らだっていつか必ずあなたを裏切る。あなたが裏切り者と呼ばれたように。ひなこ？あ、ごめん。何？
Oh, sorry, I was daydreaming. I was thinking about boys. Or girls. Or both. That's a hand. Don't care for that. Don't care for that. Not one bit. Word? Word? Oh, word? Word! Oh, sure, okay. Yeah. Alright. None of that. Oh! Oh, that a lot of that sort of rough red texture is from the a reveal trailer a few years back. I wish I could have watched the full presentation. I planned to. I wanted to do that for this, but yeah, it just didn't really work out that way. These sure are some Japanese-ass environments. This is a very different vibe for the series, which is awesome. Whoa! Oh! Oh! No! It's a very American-looking doll.
もう尽きかけている。あなたは誰なの？さっきからなんで何もわからない。
This is... Oh! I am feeling sufficiently harrowed. It might be a little more.
それではお別れを。あなたが幸せをつかんでくれることを願っています。
Oh. 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 So that's horrifying. Wow. Everyone told me that was a knockout, but holy shit, was it ever. Wow, that was... I am feeling sufficiently harrowed right now. Sufficiently harrowed. Extremely harrowed. I'm feeling very harrowed right now. I'm so harrowed. There's so much harrowing happening right here. Wow, that was wow, that was a fucking knockout. Holy shit, that was incredible. So many new sights and aesthetics and not new sights, but new for this series. Exciting aesthetics. Hi, bud. Hi. Hello. I love you too. No, you don't have to go anywhere. You don't have to go anywhere. You should stay here for a minute. Why not? Oh, thank you. You're very sweet. He's covered in water again because he started sticking his entire head in the fountain. Anyway, you're a goofball. Anyway, that was great. I loved the shit out of that. Yeah, wow. I'm gonna give it 10 sound effects out of 10. That was really, really good. Wow. Okay. Wow, lots of skipped frames due to encoding lag on this recording, apparently. Okay, well that's great to know. Well, oh well. Sick. I'm sure, hopefully this turned out okay, and I might need to look at what caused that for tomorrow. Good thing I tested it. Well, if this looks like shit, then I'm sorry about that. But yeah, I guess I'll need to look at those settings again a little bit. Anyway, have a good night. I'm gonna set this to upload at like noon in the morning, and then I'll try and get something else for the Nintendo Direct up. Same-ish. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'll probably put it. No, I'll probably put it up like 10 or something. And I can do the Nintendo Direct a little later. Anyway, all right. That's it for me. I'm good. You're good. Let's go. Bye-bye. See you next time on whatever the next percentage chance reacts is, which I just said is the Nintendo Direct tomorrow. So.